Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. We will start in 1 minute. Where is my notes? Oh, Sherlock's version 2. Academy. Where is my ebook? No. Yeah. Is everyone here? 2%. All right. One minute and a half. 3% is watching. Actually very good. Sampai in Hanzo free video or the YouTube video. YouTube video is the same thing, but they do not have any coaching from me. If they direct message me regarding the question on the YouTube channel, I will just ignore or say that I will not provide coaching other than my student. Because some of them always say that you can learn everything for free in Google or YouTube without any mentor, so I let them be. Okay, so it's actually the same thing, but they do not have the mentorship, which means I will not teach them anything. They need to teach themselves from my video. Okay, so this is class. All right. Is there any other question regarding compression? Okay, I think everyone is clear regarding compression. Okay, I think we can start. Alright, fake out. So fake out or fake breakout is a form of manipulation to trap the breakout traders. The breakout traders see that if there is a big breakout when there is a strong resistance or support, it will continue to break until the end of the world. So this is actually a trap for breakout trader. Okay, so however, the price did not break all the way. Instead, price reversed and take the stop loss of the breakout trader. So during my early days in forex trading, when I see a big candle come out and break a strong SNR level, I would definitely take instant trade, which most of the time end up with I'm losing money or worse, blown my account. Below is an illustration of fake breakout or fake out. So this is it. The resistance spikes. Or also you will see strong resistance. Okay, and when it have a breakout like this, it will create a fake out. Okay, so it's like this. How? Put it. Is this good? Oh, breakout. Trader. Wait. Oh man. Okay, I need to write that. But how breakout traders trade. Okay. So this is the big question. They will see something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right, they will see something like this. This is a strong resistance. Why? Because it always works most of the time. Okay, that's why they call it strong resistance, the breakout trader. Okay. Right. And then what price do? Sometimes price will just break out like this. They will buy a lot of buy order, or sometimes it will become like this one. Just extend a little. Then we do something like this, and then like that. Okay. And what happened next? Price do something like this. So this is called a fake out. Okay. This is called the fake breakout. Fake breakout or fake out. Okay, this is the entry of breakout trader, or over here, or over here. Breakout trader will buy. Oh, breakout. Will buy, and finally it got stopped out. Okay, because it enter on the fake breakout. Okay, so how to identify a fake breakout? Usually it will have something like this. Okay, oh no, on the left I will just draw over here. On the on the left sometimes we have something like this, okay. I got it wrong. Okay, sometimes we have like this. Okay, a small supply zone like this at the edge. For example, it's a drop based drop QM. Okay, so fake out is a reaction to the supply on the left. Okay, fake out is a reaction to the decision on the left just above liquidity area. Okay, decision on the left just above liquidity area. So this is the key of where is the fake out. Okay, so you have liquidity area here. What is liquidity? Liquidity is the stop loss of the SNR trader, the breakout trader buy. So over here we got a lot of buy order. Stop loss of the seller here also a buy order. Buy order total 10 million. Okay. So in this box you got 10 million of buy order. So up here the big trader want to sell order 10 million. Okay. This is what happened in the market. So they want to sell. They have a buyer, which is the retail trader stop loss and retail breakout trader buy order. And then they will sell. Okay. Taking all the liquidity. So your stop loss is the liquidity for the big trader. Okay. So liquidity is opposite types of order from bit trader. Okay, BT sell, bit trader sell, RT buy, BT buy, RT sell, retail trader sell. Okay, so the opposite type. So this is the liquidity. And also the stop loss. The stop loss is also a buy order. You can refer the previous notes regarding stop loss. Alright. So this is the way. Is there any question? But when bread I can buy for 10 spade and to be sure, just be careful. Okay. Don't expect price will go that much regarding the breakout, but sometimes you can trade breakout using market structure. Okay, so sometimes you do not use this principle. Okay, breakout trader, if they see a strong resistance is being break, it will continue until the end of the world. It's not like that. Okay, it works something like this. If you want to trade breakout, okay, remember the phases that I teach. Okay, where does it start? Here. Okay. So this is the accumulation phase, the distribution, accumulation. This is distribution, redistribution, and then you got another one here. Okay. Actually a false structure here, but it's okay. Still want to continue moving down. All right. So if you want to trade breakout, just make sure you are on the top here. Here I go to daily. All right. You see this? This is a breakout at the first phase or excessive phase. You can look over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You got a breakout after. I will delete this first. Delete this. Delete all select. Oh man. Alright. 1, 2, 3. You got a structure breaker there. A pullback again. You got a pullback there. Okay. And then you got a pullback. And then over here you got a resistance, support. This is a fake out. Okay, a strong support being break. Okay, so on the distribution phase, you can instant sell here. But if it's too far like this, okay, look, this is a fake out. This is on which phase? 1. Okay, we start from here. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, 3. Okay, so after 3, you know price can go back up, but it still continue down, so we can have more than one phase at the second phase. Okay, so over here, you do not trade the breakout. Okay. Damn. Delete all selected. Look, resistance, support, and then it break, and then it went up. Okay, you got about 100 pips because this is daily. Okay, so trading breakout, you can do that, but just make sure you understand the market structure. This market structure is quite difficult. I try to simplify it, but the thing that I teach you is already been simplified. This thing, you just need to read the sideways or consolidation of the phase. Okay, but for me to teach a more simple way on this, I still do not have I still do research on how to make this more simple. Okay, so I like a very simple thing. A lot of things I remove from the ebook or in my syllabus because it's too complicated, but I cannot remove the market structure because it's really important. Alright. FO can also be full accessor breaker. How do we avoid being bluffed? Okay, I already explained. Trade according to face, yes. Always always choose trade based on market face. Okay. And show example, I already show, I think, over here. This is the live. This is the DJPY. You can open your chart. Okay, let's see on the left what we have here. What is this? So a fake out. We'll definitely go deeper, I think. It's okay, I will draw up to here. This is not a signal. I think I need to draw something that already happened because otherwise I cannot teach you. Okay, if this thing does not touch yet, so it will be difficult for me to. Okay, let's choose other types. This thing was taught by Mr. Mansour. I'm not pro using this, but I will try to find. Where is the fake out? Is it this one? This is good. No, yes, no, yes. 1, 2, 3. And your decision is over here. This is the QMD. Okay, your QMD there. Your fake up. Okay, so this is on which structure? Structure 1, 2. Okay. So after structure 2, this is already structure 2 lah. Okay, but over here, it's already do the third one. So for the third one, we are focusing on set. Okay, you see? You might have difficulty to see the structure. Okay. Right, do you see this? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Over here, we do not buy. Okay. So if Zelco want to buy here, you cannot. You can still buy, but up to this. Okay, still 100 pips because this is H4, but a very risky trade. Should be you using the SBR, RBS here. You can enter on RBS. Okay, you can enter on the HNS here. Okay, still got a long way, about 500 pips. Okay, but over here, do not buy. Do not buy. Okay, I already said that, but if you still want to buy, you can buy. It's okay. But look, the fake out always happen over here, the third phase. Okay, and then it touch and then down. Okay, so that's it. Am I explaining this? Can show me more example. Okay, even I get confused with market phase as it overlap with different time frame. Okay, choose the phase on the current time frame that you are trading. Okay, every time frame, oh, sorry for the caps lock. Every time frame got its own phases. Every trend movement got its own phases. It can be a minimum of 3 phases, but it can be more. And unless you have a structure breaker, you will not have the third phase. The third phase always happen on the third phase after there is a structure breaker. If there is no structure breaker on the third phase, you will not have a third phase. You have the second phase. The second phase is really quite confusing. The second phase. Let me draw something like this. Okay, this is your first phase, and then this is your second phase. Okay, and then this is your third phase. Okay, but as long as you do not have the structure breaker, you will not have the third phase. And for example, it go like this. Okay, like this, like this, like this. Oh, and then you do something like this. Structure breaker after the second phase. Okay, so this is the structure breaker. Okay, so over here you will have phase 1, phase. Okay, let me change color. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Phase 2, phase 2, phase 3. Oh, phase 3. Okay, so you have one. The first one is the accumulation, and then you have reaccumulation, and then you will have another reaccumulation until you have reaccumulation also. But after you got a structure breaker here, you will definitely have a phase 3. After you have a structure breaker here, you will have the third phase. Okay, you need to have the structure breaker after the second phase. If this one do not have a structure breaker and it continue moving out, this is reaccumulation phase, but this one are not for sale, are not for entry buy. Okay, we need to wait for structure breaker. You can only enter on this one and this one. Okay, this one only for you to hold position, whether you want to close your position or you want to let your position run. Okay, this thing. Okay, after you got over here, boom, like that, because this is compression. Okay, you have compression at third phase. Okay, so something like this will happen. This is a manipulation. You see an uptrend. Some people see a compression. Like Zeko, he is really expert in this. Okay, so this one just practice. Sounds like Dow theory. Yes, it is Dow theory. Laggy, sorry. Whenever you get idea about how the current market face, please share. Sure. I sometimes always do share in the group. Sometimes face have retest somewhere, sometimes not. Okay, one more thing. Okay, I think I share something for okay. Sometimes I also share signal, but I want you to find the entry. Okay, look at this one. This was sent on yesterday. Did I send it yesterday? Yesterday is Oh yes, yesterday, Wednesday, Tuesday. All right. This one, this is a special notes for Amit. You can note down, and this actually I already teach in QM manipulation, but I will teach again. So I already said in standby tomorrow morning. This is on Sunday, and then price move up. Let's go. And then I mark this area for you to sell, because currently I am quite busy with my trades. Okay, let's see. What pair? AUD, USD. UD, USD. M30. Okay, Amit. A special note for Amit. Okay. First phase retest should be considered as the second phase. First phase retest should be we consider as the first phase. Okay, this is the first one. And then if it retests here, okay, something like this. Okay, I draw a little bit about market structure. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then you got something like this. This is the first phase. Okay, this is the first phase. And then you have something like, oh man. And then you have something like this. Okay. You know this is the second phase. Okay. And then you have something like this. Okay. You have something like this. This is not a structure breaker. Okay. This is not a structure breaker because it happened at the second phase. This is the second phase. Okay. This is not a structure breaker. Structure breaker will always happen. Okay. Breaker need to be at third phase or after second phase. Whoosh. Right. So this is the first one, first phase, second phase. Okay, let's read the notes. Structure breaker need to be at the third phase or after second. Okay, so this is second and you have a structure breaker. No, this is not a structure breaker. This is actually your entry over here, your RBS. At the second phase, it retest or pull back like this. You have a retest. Okay, I will read that later. And then go up. Okay, you do not sell here. Okay, for example, oh man, sorry. All right, for example, you have QM here. Okay, don't be downfolded by the pattern. We do not trade the pattern. Okay, and then you have a lower low. Yes, lower low, a very beautiful lower low. Actually, it's a RBS. It's not a QM, but RBS entry. This is RBS at second phase, which retests to first phase area. Okay, this is not a QM. This is a QM pattern. Okay, all right. I will draw the QM pattern. I will note down a little bit harsh word here. Noob QM trader. Okay, not noob lah, newbie. Okay, newbie QM chart pattern. Memorize. Zombie trader. Okay, Maybe chart pattern, memorize. He trade like a zombie. He only see the pattern, not understand the market structure. They will sell here. Sell full margin. Here. Okay. What price do next is price do compression. Compression. He do the fake out. You do the fake out. Okay. So you have price action here. You got the beautiful compression. You got the fake out. You got the QM, and then price do something like the boom, like that. Okay, this always happen because people do not understand the market structure. Okay, you need to always look for structure. Okay, this is the second phase. Second phase is for buy. Okay, you actually can buy here. This RBS. Okay, straight away until it do something like this. This is the third phase. Okay, so you see the third phase. Okay, already broken. Oh, already broken. It fake out to the top. You have your FKL or first key level here. You will enter here. And then price will drop. Ooh, like that. Okay. So this is also a compression. Oh man. Something. Okay. This is also a compression. Okay. Price might do a little bit pullback here. Okay. Oh, thing. Little bit pullback here. Okay. This is how you read the market using market structure. Okay. Using this one, a little bit pullback because of this reaction. And then you do the second phase. Okay. And then you do the same thing. Oh, sorry. I want to add a little manipulation here. The bit trader can always do something for you to enter a trade. Okay. He will always do something like that. Okay. Okay. You see QM buy, for example. QM buy. They will always do the same thing. Okay. You got a compression again. Compression. Compression for buy, but it is on distribution. This is not a place for sell. Okay. This is actually the SBR. What happened next? This is the compression zone. Okay. This is the compression zone. Already clear order here. What price do next is, okay, price give some chance lah for you to enter trade. It do the engulf. Alright, a little bit engulf here, but remember this is on the distribution phase. Distribution is for sell. Okay, so actually you can enter a trade here. This HLZ. Okay, high liquidity zone, or sometimes you will also have a QM sell here at a smaller time frame, and then boom, like that. Okay, all the stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, margin call, margin call, margin call, top up margin, margin call. Okay, so this is what happened in the market. All right, but what if you are at the wrong time frame to got at the phase stage? Oh, you got a reply button. Oh, nice. What if you are at the wrong TF to got? Every TF got its own phase. Don't trade using structure on M1, expecting it to respect monthly or weekly. weekly time frame. Okay, based on the time frame that you enter, take the trade based on the phases that you take. Okay, if you open the M1, okay, let me show an example on M1. Okay, this is the lowest we can get. Okay, look, first phase, second phase, third phase. On the third phase, you will also have the fake out. Fake out. What it reacted to, let's see this swap zone. Okay, this swap zone, it's fake out and then come down. Okay, very simple thing. Over here, one, or for example, okay, we take this one and then two, and oh man. Okay, you have three. Okay, so after, other than this, okay, after three, you will not enter. Okay, you will just hold your position. Okay, you selling, for example, you selling up here, and then you enter again here. Okay, that's it. Okay, just take your initial SL is over here, and then put over here. Okay, and then you have another trade here, your SBR, and then your stop loss here. After it move down, create the third phase. Okay, take your stop loss here, this stop loss here. Oh man, okay, so you have two stop loss from this trade and this trade. Okay, so on the third phase, you just wait for the structure breaker. No structure breaker, okay, move down here. Okay, so you wait. Do you have a structure breaker here? Yes, over here. You have a structure breaker there. Change to line chart for confirmation. This is on M1. It's quite difficult for you to see. Okay, actually you can have over here. This is on M1. It's not very clear. Okay, so you have this zone or this level. What rates? Okay, so this is already the third phase lah. Okay, because you have 1, 2, the second phase, and then the third phase, because you have the structure breaker on the third phase. Okay, and then you have number 2 over here, okay, over here, and then you have number 3 here, and then wait for structure breaker. So look, after the structure breaker, it will retest back. This is also a structure breaker, but you will not have an entry there. Okay, you can also have a fake out also over here. Always have a fake out sometime over here, and then you will enter here. This one need to be practiced via experience. Okay, experience I cannot teach. I can teach you the technique, the understanding of the market, but you are the one that need to practice. Okay, without practice, I cannot teach you how to read. I read the market, but I already show you everything what you need to read it. Okay, so let's see, already answered that. But what if you okay already answered? Do we need to look to the left? Previous high low? No. Sometimes, but when we are trading, we need to know where are where are the current price is. Is that a correct grammar? We need to know where are the current price is. For example, if the current price is on reaccumulation, okay, reaccumulation for buy, but on the left you have QM sell. Okay, so we will follow this one. Follow this one. Okay, so we need to have price action on the left and also price action on the right. Do I have already made an experiment on QM cell in second phase? Yes, QM cell on second phase, quite good. If that's depend on your accumulation or redistribution. Can QM reject on SWOT zone or only base is QM reject on SWOT zone? Sure. Example over here. No, QM reject on swap zone. Okay, this is your QM level, but it reject on your swap zone. Do we have our SRD here? Yes, we have our SRD. This is our SR decision, which already been taken actually, but it's okay. Let's see if it's still respected in the future. Okay, it's still respected at QM, not QM, the SRD. We have two type of maximum pain level that I teach you. One is SRD, one is QM decision. And the last one I will teach on chapter 5, the shadow codes type 1, that is also a maximum pain level. Let's see. Actually, this is fake out types of fake out session. After this, I will not answer the market structure anymore. You need to re-watch the previous webinar. I already explained everything there. So on bearish structure, we need to spot bullish fake out. Okay, this is a good question based on the current topic. So on bearish structure, we need to try to spot bullish fake out to enter sell or spot. All right, try to spot bullish fake out to enter sell trade, and vice versa. Fine. Fake out based on distribution or accumulation. Is same thing as previous setup. I teach on compression, but I think before I go to market structure combined with fake out, I need to teach the type of fake out first. Okay. Okay, let's proceed with the current topic first. Okay. Later I will explain the use on market structure. Types of fake out. We will have 3 types of fake out. So you already know fake out is a fake breakout, okay? So fake out. Number 1, we have fake out types 1. For example, you have a QM here. Okay. When this is your supply zone, and this is your fake out, your resistance spikes. Type 1 fake out is a resistance spikes. Okay. Resistance spikes. Is it too big? It's okay. Because it is this long, I will add more fake outs. When drawing, I'm like a big trader. I can do whatever I want with my chart. And then it do something like this, maybe retest a little, and then boom, like that. And then drop down. Okay. So this is the resistance spikes. Okay. This is fake out type 1. And then price can also do the second type. Okay. Number 2. Fake out type 2. Oh damn. I cannot undo this. Okay, yes. Alright. Okay, we have a QM here. For example, 1, a 2, a 3, 4. Okay, you have your flip here. Okay, over here you have your flip, your SRF. Okay, this fake out is for SNR trader, SNR trader. Okay, this is for SRF or row reversal trader or pullback trader. Okay, it will do something like this. It will not pull back to this level, and then just go, man. Oh. Here we go up here, and then you will have your buy limit here, and then price just go down. Okay, so this is fake out type 2. All right, and then we will have okay, this one I will mark over here a box. This area is the place I call liquidity area. The stop loss, it is always over here. Liquidity area over here. So the third one is called the compression liquidity. Number 3 is called compression liquidity. Also a type of fake out and compression combined together. So you will have two sub sub pattern maybe. Okay, CPLQ. Okay, compression liquidity CPLQ type 1. So CPLQ type 1 is actually the combination of type 1 fake out and compression. Okay, for example, it do something like this. Oh, let me draw the supply zone first. Oh man. Oh, for example, like that or like this also can. What type of compression I want? Maybe something like this. Okay. So price do something like this, 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 And then it do some fake out type 1, the resistance spikes, and then it go up here and then go down. Okay, this is LQ, this is CP. Okay, this is CP, over here is LQ. The liquidity area is LQ. Okay, so CP LQ, and B CP LQ type 2. For buy setup, you can just flip the chart. I will only draw for sell. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then you have your type 2 here. Over here is your supply zone. What price do next is very shocking. It go a little bit like this, and then go up here, not touch this RBS, up here again, and finish the compression. So this is type 2, the SRF. And over here is the resistance by SNR. Okay, this is LQ. This is CP. Let me draw the supply zone. Alright, so we have three types of compression of fake out. Fake out type 1, the SNR trader spikes, the resistance spike, and then breakout, and then fall back. So this is fake out. And fake out type 2, this is liquidity area, a breakout, and then went back down, compression liquidity, you got fake out, a break, and went back down to finish the compression. And this one CPLQ type 2, a compression, and then a breakout, and then went back down to finish the compression. Okay, so let's see if there is any question. Yes, how is fake out? Creative auto trading? No. Auto trading, I will use this trailing stop. For example, sell limit, and then you click here, right click, trailing stop. You click how many point you want, or you can custom also how many point you want it to trail your stop. You do not need to open auto trading. Look, you can still do it here. Okay, that's it. How to spot a fake out? By, do you want me to draw on the chart or what? Okay. This is how you spot. You see a lot of resistance. This is fake out type 1. You have a SRF, and then it went up and went down again. This is fake out type 2. For CPLQ type 1, you have a compression. You have a resistance spike, go up and go down. You have a CPLQ type 2, a compression, went back to SRF, went down and go up and went down again. Okay, so this is the thing that will always happen in the market. Let me draw for you. Hey you. This is an example, not a good one. I want to find a very good one for an example. For example, over here, this is type 1 and type 2 combined together. And above it, you have a supply zone. You can choose out here. And you have your decision inside this shadow. Okay, so that is your decision. Inside the shadow, your QM decision. Dun, 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 dun. This is your type 1, FOT1 or type 1. And over here you have your delete. I use the arrow, okay? 1, 2. So for homework, you must have your entry, what type of entry you're using, whether it SRF or whether you're using SBR, RBS, or use the base or MPL. Okay, usually this setup will happen at MPL. Okay, that's depend on your setup. Okay, so this is type 2. FO type 2. For you to recognize this, you need to practice, that's all. At first, it will be hard. Later, it will be very easy. Okay, and then you have something like this. Okay, you can take this one or this one. Okay, you have over here. And you can also take over here. Okay, this is for type 2, but this is not a type 2 lah. So I will delete this. So this is CPLQ type 1. CPLQ type 1. Okay, you have several types here. Also, you can see here, this is also CPLQ type 1. And then more. Can we have more? This is an example of the thing that you can find. Okay. This seems like a good one, but it's not very clear. Okay, let me find a very clear one. Okay, this is also same thing. One resistant, resistant. And then where it go? This one. The SRD. Above liquidity. Okay. So this is actually already on third phase. So I usually will not enter here, but that is the example lah. Okay. Oh wait. Again, let me see. If we have more example. trying to find the best one. Okay, this is a fail. Okay, fail setup. Why does it fail? Why does it fail? That Y must be answer. You have a QMD here. Oh, a failure. Okay. Why does it fail? First phase, second phase, the third phase. Okay. And third phase, second phase. Oh, third phase. Okay. On second phase, we are aiming for buy. Okay. Just below it. So we need to wait for something like consolidation here. So we have a structure breaker there. So can find entry up here. Okay, we have a structure breaker. You have a structure breaker here on the third phase. So what we have here? Okay, so this is later we'll be learning the ST, the shadow codes type 4. Okay, over here. And over here you have the fake out. The shadow codes have several maximum type level, maximum pen level. This is one of it. Okay, so resistant, fake out. All right. So you can also have over here. Let me clear things up. It's too messy now. Black and white. Okay. So we can also enter here. Over here, you have the SR. Okay. The SRF. And then you have the compression. And then you can enter on this QMD. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go up a little about 1 pips like that. All right. Okay. So you can have a trade there about float about 8 pips, and you can get about 24 pips like that. Okay. Until the end of the compression. The compression start here, the compress start here, and stop here because over here already still have fresh demand lah. All right. Oh, what's that? Okay. So after few resistance maybe along with compression fake out occurs, yes. Assuming a fake out when the price spike out into supply zone, do you do instant sell? Need some kind of okay. I will instant on rejection the fake out. Okay. It will do this one hang. We are still online. Live. Okay. For this is a very good question. If you want a confirmation trade, for example, let me see. This one you can also use, but this is the type of rejection that we see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we can take this one. Okay. So this is our fake out. Okay. So let's find our decision. Where is our decision? Our decision point, the best is at QMD. Sorry. The QM decision. Let's go to M15 if we can find it. Oh, can we? All right, we can have this. All right, that's it. In lower time frame, you will have a decision here. Okay. So how to enter a trade based on the rejection over there. Okay, at the open and close price. I think I need to color in red so you can see. Okay. So this is the open price. Oh, sorry. For rejection trade, you can refer on previous webinar on finding the decision, I think. Or you can look on Zelko trade. He is a master in rejection trade. I think even better than I am. Look, Zelko will definitely enter here, and over here he will also enter here. Okay, so look, after you have this rejection at this QMD, you can instant sell. Okay, after this candle close, instant sell about here. You have your float about 3 pips like that, and then price go down. Okay, you also have a compression here. Okay, a very simple trade by rejection. Okay, rejection, and you can also use this type of price action, but it's really you need a really good patience. Okay, you need to have patience if using this setup. Sometimes you will also miss this setup. Okay, so you can use this QM. Okay, high low, high high, low low. Can you see the QM? High, low, high high, low low. Right, this is QM price action. I teach this in YouTube, my YouTube channel, but that one I do not recommend you to use lah, because you will miss a lot of pips. Sometimes price do not retest here, it just go down. Okay, just like that. But it is a safe entry. Okay, this is an example of rejection trade. This too confused for me. It's okay. You already did really well. This is example of rejection trade USD CHF H4. Let's see USD CHF H4. USD CHF. All right, that's it. USD CHF H4. Let's see. Let's see in H1. What does he find? Is it this one? Entity. Let's see. Right, just a very good rejection. Okay, close below the open price. Very good one. Already been rising about 20 pips. Just close that as I go. You can trade really well. Just make sure you're not too greedy. Okay, that one I cannot teach. That one is psychological. But price will, if it want to go down, it will go down in a compression manner up to this point. Okay, let's see. This point, is it already taken? No, you have a QMD. No, QMD, the SRD. So you can enter a trade later on here. Okay, but this is not your take profit point. I just draw it that I will buy here. Okay, I will buy here, but that is later after price come to this area. Okay, so I will put my alert here. Look, this alert, this thing, okay, this thing over here will alert you when price come to here. It will make a noise for you to alert at this position. So we wait for rejection and then just instant for it to flow like that. All right. Sell on H4 you can scan. All right, that is his specialty. I think he really works things out. Okay, so for example, for fake out fail, why fake out fail? I will draw here. How to choose a correct rate using fake out. Remember, this one is based on market structure also. And how? Okay, I want to ask you a question. You ask me, okay? I will write this down. Which one you prefer for me to draw? A fail fake out or a valid fake out? Which one you want me to draw? A fail fake out or a valid fake out or both? Waiting for response. No response. I will draw both, I think, as Michael is both. All right. Okay, price do something like this. This is a successful one. 1, 2, 3, something like that. Do something like this. Like this. Straight to the top. This one, what is the move that I want it to be? Okay. Do I want it to be QM cell? No. Compression, how for me to make compression buy here? Alright, I will make compression buy here. It's hard to be a big trader. They will always do something like this. No, it become a cell again. How to make this? Alright, that's it. I want it to be a fail setup here. Ew, it's really hideous. Like that, okay. This is my compression by and you have your QM level here. You have compression by, okay, and then it engulf up, engulf a little, okay. You thought this was the last engulf for compression, but it is not. What price do is it go like this, okay, and then it do the correct one here sometimes. Okay, I will draw the correct one and the fail one also. Whoop, up here and down it go. So sometimes it's work and people cannot explain why. It is because of market structure. Okay, you got CP by here, CPLQ by, CPLQ by, but fail. Okay, so actually it is taking this thing. Okay, oh man, this is the first phase, this is the second phase, this is the third phase, this is the second phase for distribution. Okay, this is accumulation. Oh, can you see this? Accumulation. This is reaccumulation. This is distribution. This is redistribution. Redistribution. Okay. Distribution. Okay. So if you have CPLQ by up here and then fake out, this is on the third phase. Okay. So if you have something like this, that is not an engulf. Okay. It's actually a trade entry, a QM or HNS. Okay, it is a HNS. Okay, a HNS, high, low, high, 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 low, entry, sell. Okay, so this fake out fail. This failed. Why? Because this is on a buy phase. Buy setup here. Buy setup. So for buy setup, where can we find? Over here. This is SBR RBS. Okay, this is buy setup. This is a correct one because you have fake out at accumulation for buy setup. So it is a valid one. Okay, over here you have fakeout sell a bearish fakeout, but it is on a buy setup on accumulation phase. So this is wrong. You cannot trade this. You will get your stop loss here. All right. And then over here you have CPLQ buy. You have fake out here. You have QM here. Okay, but this is already on the third phase, and you have your structure breaker here. Okay, you already have your structure breaker. Okay, and then this is an entry for sell actually. Okay, over here you need to sell. Okay, sell setup. Okay, so you should sell. Okay, over here sell, but if you miss that trade, you can always sell over here. This SBR. Okay, so over here you have sell setup, CPLQ sell, and you have fake out V2 or type 1, type 2 for sell. So you have QM. So you can enter that trade because this is market structure. Market structure is really important. I cannot teach you the way to understand this easier. You just need to actually live trade will help you a lot. You need to live trade. If you're afraid of losing money, make sure you're using demo account. Okay, so sometimes over here you will also have a fake out, and over here maybe you have a QM. Okay, QM here. This is a QM. Okay, you have maybe fake out here, one more here, one, a two, and then price go down like that. Why? Because this is on distribution. Okay, always you can trade using the left, but make sure you understand what on the right. Okay, both. Okay, I already draw both. Do you want the drawing? I clear the thing about the trade. Let me screenshot so you can have this in the group. Yes. Let's say already start entity, but DP is on M1. Which time frame phase should refer to observe? Okay. Rejection refer M1, but trade based on M30. Okay. This is a very good one. A very good one. You can enter a trade here. Okay, I need to look further regarding this. Okay. Okay. So Amit, let me see. Amit, are you here? Okay. Got a little bit of special lesson. Actually, I already teach on previous topic on MPL, maximum pain level, or QM perfect. Okay. How to read QM or MPL without memorizing pattern. Okay. So this is a request from me. Okay. How to read QM or MPL without memorizing a pattern. Okay, so you need a few ingredients. You need a few ingredients. to read the market. Okay, one unit is flat limit, and then unit is support and resistance, and then unit is fail to return or FTR. This is FL. Alright, please note down this. Okay, this is the thing that you asked me. Flat limit, support resistance, fail to return, and FTB. Okay, first I'm back. The ingredient and unit is fail to return. Yeah, first time back. This is FTB. FTB. And you need a breakout. OBO. This is the ingredient you need to have to read QM without having the pattern itself. Okay, breakout, and then you need to have retrace. RT, and you need the last one is engulf. EN. This is the thing that you need to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so what is this thing looks like in reading MPL? Okay, so flat limit, you have two types of flat limit. FL created by the break of SR, support resistance. FL created by the break of FL. Support and resistance is support and resistance. Fail to return, you have two things. Yeah, actually three by K3. This thing is for Amit only. You do not need to do homework. You do not need to show me the homework because this thing is really complicated. I already made it simple, but actually this thing is from, it's not from RTM, it's from Price is Everything from Red Sword 11 and was stolen actually by some people using flat limit listing, making some confusion for the new trader. Okay, so I will teach this for free, but it's actually really hard for you to trade it live because it's very complicated. Okay, so FTR, you have base that break base. Okay, base that break base, base that break base, and retest FL. You have base that fail to test FL. Base that fail to test base. Okay, First time back is first time back. Breakout is breakout. Retrace is retrace. Engulf is an engulf. Okay, so let's go. Let's break this thing. I will draw it here, I think. Ignore this. Oh, I need to... Oh, it's too small. I think I just draw it here. Okay. So FL created by the break of SR. You have something like this. Okay. You have something like this. Okay. And then it's break. Okay. After it's break, it will create the flat limit. Flat limit is a base after the break of SR. So you have your base there. Okay. You have your flat limit there. And then it will continue moving up. Flat limit is a continuous pattern. Okay. And then you have another flat limit, is flat limit created by the break of flat limit. Okay. This is your flat limit. And then this is the break of the flag. You have another flag created by the break of the flag. Okay. 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 Maybe something like that. Okay. So this is the new flag. Oh man. Okay. So this is a new flag. And you will have a demand here. Correct? Oh. Base demand. Base supply. When it break here, it's become this become FTR after break the base or demand. Okay, this become FTR. FTR is so you have 2 FL. Remember, I already teach this. Okay, Amit, I'll make sure you note down. FL created by the break of SR. This is the SR that already been broken. Okay, created a flat limit here. Okay, and then broken again, created another flat limit. Okay, already cover this. Already cover this. Okay, this is the ingredient for you to read the market. Okay, without memorizing any pattern. Support and resistance, I think you already know this. So base that break the base. Okay, already cover this. Base that break the base is FTR. Okay, let me see. Oh man. Okay, it's okay. I just need to go back. Alright, so base that break the base is an FTR. The second one, base that break the base and retest the flat limit. Okay, this is the flat limit. This area is the flat limit. And it tests up here before going down, before break. Okay, FTR that break the base and retest the flat limit. Okay, so this area is called MPL. Okay, FTR that tests that RT retrace the previous broken flat FL flat limit is an MPL. Okay, this is an MPL now. Okay, this thing. If it retests inside the flat, okay. If it retests inside the flat, it become the MPL. Okay. So we already covered the second one. Okay, so base that fail to test the base. Okay. Okay, so you have something like this, and then it got broken. Okay, so you got FTR there, and then you can also have something like this. This is a SR flip. Okay, you have something like this. Okay, and then break another base. Make sure FTR is the thing that break a base. Okay, but over here, FTR that fail to return to SRF. Okay, this is also called an FTR. FTR that base that fail to test base. Okay, fail to return to base. Okay, this thing. This is also an FTR. Okay, back. Okay, so already teach RT, retrace breakout. Okay, so the best one should be something like this. Okay, so you have a flat limit here. The best one should be you need to have a FTB. First time back, go up and broken down. Okay, so this is an FTB. This is a break. Okay, and then you do something like this. This is a retest, and this is an engulf. Return back here. Oh, no. Return back here. And then go down back. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Very complicated. Okay, but this is it. The thing that you need to know to read the market. Okay, I will show you the trade no UG. It's okay, that thing can be done later. No. Okay, this one. This is the signal that I gave yesterday, I think. Yesterday. Before price move. Okay, so I already buy there. And then this is, oh, it's missing. AUD USD. Right over here. M30. Okay, let's draw. You cannot find it here. It's okay, M30 lah. Okay. It will look something like this. You have your SR. You have your first flat over here. Okay, over here. Okay. And then you will have your second flat here. And then did it retest back inside here? If it retests back inside here, you get your maximum pain level. Okay. So for maximum pain level, you can mark the QM that you can saw. Okay. You see a QM there? So you have your maximum pain level because this FTR, the thing that break the base. Okay, which base is break? Over here. It break another flat limit. It broke another flat limit and did the engulf. Okay, over here the engulf. Okay, this is the MPL. This is compression. For compression, you can also draw the flat limit. I will not do that because that will be very confusing. and tiring for me. But that is it for price reading. Actually, it's very simple if you use the thing that I already teach. But this is it, the thing that you want to learn. The ingredient, this is it. You need to know. Right. Is UJ M15 fakeout? Okay. UJ USD JPY. Oh. M15. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, sure. 1, 2, 3. But it does not look really good actually. M5. Can we see it clearer? Okay, sure. You can have fake out there. Over here. Over here you have fake out. M15. Let's find for the entry. We always find decision. Maybe you can try out here. Risk about 12 pip. 13 pips. Risk. Okay. 13 pips risk. This is compression. Okay. You can try. If entry here already floats. You got HLZ here. Let's see if we have HLZ. Look for a very good trade. A very good place to trade. Sure. Maybe we can enter here. Okay, over here. 13 pips risk. Okay, you can try. This is a very good one. But if you want to be safe, when you touch here, just make sure it do the structure breaker. Okay, after it do the structure breaker, you can enter at the QM or the first key level, the fake out level here. Okay. So already answer. Is there any other thing? Okay. And one more thing. So today is Wednesday and tomorrow we got no class. Okay, on Friday, I cannot make it for class because need to attend some of my wedding preparation. I need to go back to I need to go out of country, not country. I need to go to my future wife house. It's very far. Okay. So on Friday I need to go maybe up to until Sunday. So I will notify you on the next class. When is the next class? I will pin the post something like this. Okay. So it's okay. So the newcomer or you yourself can do homework. Give you more time for the homework, and I need to prepare for my wedding. Okay. But I will finish the shadow codes type 1 until 7 on the next topic. Next webinar, I will explain on that. Just on this Friday until Sunday, I need to attend some preparation. Okay. So is there any other question? Zeko is typing, Jules is typing. A is responsible for break of FLB is created after K. Let's see. A is responsible for break of FL and B is created after break of FL. Okay. So which is more important for taking short? If you want to take short, you need to go over here. This MPL. You need to take this one. After everything already formed. Okay. And only to trade at MPL, which is very rare to find. Okay. In this red box. Okay. You must only take a trade here. Okay. You do not trade here. You do not trade here. You only trade here. After everything. Okay. This one. Oh man. This is history. Okay. The thing that you want to enter is on the future. So you need for this setup to complete first, then you can enter. Okay. This is what that person from some trading school are teaching. Okay. You need to wait until everything is formed, then you can enter. Okay. So okay, browser, do what you have to do first. Thank you. Okay, so before I am not finished with my flat, you can join. Okay, sure. So is there any other question? Which base is important? A, B for taking short. This one. Okay. The middle one. This one. This thing. 1, 2, 3. This QM. 1, 2, 3. Enter here. Okay. After it already engulf. Okay. Another thing. Enter after the engulf of the base. Enter after the engulf lah. Right. So you need the engulf first here, and then you can enter. Okay, something like that. Because this is not the thing that I teach, but I also learned this from Mr. Mansour. So that's it. You need to enter after the trade. Okay, this one. Is there any other question, Amit? I think I already draw something. You can check. Okay, this one. Okay, already draw. You can look into AUD/USD. Okay. Is there any other question? It's already 1 hour and 15 minutes. If nothing else, I will end the webinar. The next topic is on shadow codes type 1. I will be notify you later on the date because I have a wedding preparation. I need to go out of my country, not country, my region, about 300 kilometer like that, and I'm staying very far away. So over there we do not have internet, okay, because it's something in the forest, something like that, in a farm like that. Okay, so if nothing else, thank you for watching. Have a good night and have a very good day. If you're on daytime, please do the homework, because I will check every single one of your homework. I might be late, but I will check every single one. Okay, so thank you for watching and have a good day. Thank you.